Good day everyone and welcome to the next video. Today we'll be going over how to do proper rankings and get a ton of golden dragons every week and every month since there's weeklies and monthlies rewards. So with no further ado, it's gonna be a short and sweet video. We'll go over that quite fast. So basically, in this game, level doesn't give you any rewards. As you can see, there's no reward button there. Momentum, same thing, no rewards. It doesn't give you anything. So you can pay to skip to become stronger faster, but you won't get anything per week with extra power. It's really a play to win game. The more stuff you do, the more rewards you reap every week. As you can see right now, we got a reward. So this week, I've done my enemy hideouts on all my characters. Yesterday, it's been only one day since reset. Each day you can get 330 points per character if you do all of them. It takes an hour if you speedrun all of them by getting all the loot though. I do get every chest in all of them, so I could even shave that down to maybe half an hour per character if I would not go for any chest. But personally, I want the loot, I want the cash, I'm getting it. That's how it is. So yeah, I've been doing this on every character this week. For the bandit camps, you have these give 10 points per camp, so it's quite long. So 200 points means I've done 20 of them. So doing 3 characters in that is quite tedious, but it's doable. That is until the dev maybe fixed the way the ranking works. Made a suggestion on that to have it account wide, so whichever character you would do points on for every ranking, in fact, it would be going toward the same. Like instead of having the characters, would have just the name. So whatever you do would be going into that. So that would make it so that 150 people can actually get the rewards instead of 50 if those 50 players gets all 3 characters in the ranking boards. Hopefully they do something a change about this. But so far you have to rank up 3 different characters, so it's quite the pain-ish. Especially if they doubled the rewards, so rank 1 would get 600, 120 and so on. It would be the same rewards for one account than having 1, 2, 3 in the whole thing, so it would solve the whole thing. I really hope the devs do something about this. Please, dev! Kidding. So next one we have the I was going over here. Echoes of the past that I call the flashbangs. There's white screens in loading when you get in and get out. It's terrible. I got my sunglasses somewhere here. Well, in living room I think. When I do them now, I'm gonna put them on because it's terrible flashbangs. But I don't want to farm that too much personally. But you can also get the same kind of rewards in that. 300, 200, and 100. Super good reward every week. And Ferocious Beast, this takes around 6 minutes to do all of them every 4 hour. Especially if you have the free teleport. If you don't have the free teleport, it's quite different. So this ties up to the reason why I say the game is a demo for free. And if you want to play the game and compete to it and you see yourself playing more than 50 hours, it's highly suggested to go to support, convenience, and get the Welcome to Westeros package. This allows you to teleport from anywhere to any signpost that you have discovered. It costs 100% less copper to teleport, which would have I probably saved 3 million so far minimum. I probably teleported 30 times, and it's around approximately 1,000 each. So yeah, super suggested if you want to compete with people. It's like a must, and this allows you to sell from anywhere in the game basically. So if I'm doing a hideout speedrun and I'm getting full, I'm like, oh, I gotta leave to go sell or whatnot. I can just open this, sell my stuff. You can do all of your upgrades from anywhere, like send the expedition, hire workers, and stuff like that. I have to check what they have to what they offer me today. But it's super useful. It's convenient and it's worth $5.50 Canadian bucks, even less because it's 60, but there's no pack for 60, so with that, you kind of buy the game. You can play thousands and thousands of hours and compete with anyone for the rankings. So that was it for the content over here. It's mostly the content section is mostly the more stuff you do, the more points you get, the more rewards you reap. So it's true, technically textbook definition of play to win. That's why I love this game because it's an actual play to win. You can pay to skip if you want. You can clearly pay to skip. There's people that put over $20,000 in USD in the game. They finish the game. Like everything is done. They're maxed out. but they still have to do every week their stuff, like many activities to get their points. So it's a pay to skip if you want, but there's no point because it's a play to win aspect with the points. So that's why I don't put much more in this, and I only suggest to put $5 in. World event. This is the Drogon event happening every 2 hours. Sorry, and you want to be in the vicinity of the boss before he spawns. So for me, it's every odds hour. He's gonna spawn in an hour. It's right here. So you want to teleport in. And there's a small trick to that that was considered an exploit in Diablo 4, but it's still allowed here. But I'm guessing the dev might fix that soon. So technically, when you go in there, you want to go place your character right under the logo of where he is, because that's where he's gonna land. You want to do the most damage on it. The most damage gets the best rewards, and after that, the people under will have a bit less chances to get stuff. There's a horse that only drop in first position, but even if you rank up 10, you can still get good stuff. I've seen a legendary drop on I think it was 6th position, so like it's still random. You can still get good stuff. But the horse, if you want to get the blue horse, you need to get the first position. So I'm right under hit right here, so he would spawn right here, basically. And I would be dishing out damage and so on. If you are out of attempt for the day, which you can see over here, rewards count, I still have one reward that I paid for it. I always get 2 of those a day, and 2 recharge of RP a day. That's why I'm saving my my golden dragons. I save 3,000 every week to do my 2 recharge of RP a day, 2 Drogon recharge a day, my daily donations to the Alliance, and I always go check the special shop every 6 hours that I'm online if there's anything good, like the Joker wax, or the materials for the estates, or the cards, stuff like that. You can get them at rebate over there. So this is it for the ranking of Drogon. Oh, also Drogon, it's like a non-written rule. If you're out of attempts, go easy on the boss, so that the other people behind you, especially if you know you're gonna get first position, so that people behind can get some loot too. Like they can access the first rank and get maybe the horse. Because I have the horse right now. I don't use it, but I have it. If I'm out of attempts, there's no point for me to go straight for first one. So I'm gonna go easy on the boss, just hit him a couple times and just stay back and let people do their damage, and they can then get their own horse or stuff like that, just to help them. Just community building, unwritten road. So that's about it. Other rankings. So this is really the play to win ones. For the Drogon, the exploit that I was mentioning is that, as you can see over here, there's channel. So when you slay the boss in channel 1, for example, there's usually 4 channels on my server. Sometimes I've seen servers with 20 channels. If you slay the first boss, you can swap out to channel 2, re-slay the boss in channel 2, and get double the points for your rankings. So that's why you can see that people that don't know this strat, they don't get much points. I know the strat, Jay knows the strat, we're getting a lot of points, and I even did it with my sellsword. So I don't like this because it's ranking here is based on if you know how to cheese this with the channel swap or not. So I hope the dev fix this. I don't like this personally. It rigs the whole thing. Altar of Memories, this is a time attack thing, but time attack not based on your own score, it's based on getting carried. So if you get, even if you do 0% damage on the boss, and the person that joined your team is just OP, explode the boss in one shot, you get the best time. So like this is my own time that I did, I cannot do better than this so far, while I'm the one doing the carry. But Jay got carried by the biggest player in the server. He has everything in the game, so he's way stronger than I, and I cannot beat this. So when this ends up that Jay got carried all over the map, and I cannot beat this time. So this is a bit rigged-ish. Like it allows for other people to get carried and get points. But if it's the same player all over, to get carried by the same player all over, it's kind of I don't like this. especially if the person asked for it. I didn't know if he asked for it, if it just fell for it, but like, uh, it's kind of sad because this is the only ranking where it's actually the pay to skip can actually get you stuff back. But again, I think Jay didn't put much, but he teamed up with the biggest player of the servers, the whole bracket, because the altar you're matching with everyone from your same bracket. So I'm C007 in North America. I can team up with anyone from the A, B, C, D, E servers with numbers 1, 2, I don't know what. So it's the whole North America server you can team up with to facilitate the queues faster. But then if you join a party with the strongest player, you win everything all the week. So it's kind of a rigged system. I made a suggestion for the dev to apply it. Make it so that you have to do a minimum of 10% of the damage on the boss in order to get the time. If you don't do 10% damage, you can get the rewards at the end if you want to claim them, but you cannot. Your time is not registered for this because that would fix the whole carry me, sir, and get the best time of the week. You know, I don't like this. And this is the actual one where you cannot get carried, and it's actually based on merit and also some kind of RNG because it's kind of a roguelike system. So you have a map with different nodes, and different nodes will get you different types of maps. Some are longer than others, some are shorter than others. So depending on if you're lucky or not to get the shorter ones, you can do a really fast time, like I did on this one, 5-7. I was like, damn, I got really lucky with the maps, and I ended up beating my even my main time on my third character because I got so lucky with the maps. So you do them multiple times. This is a 30 days ranking. If you can see it, there's a cursor around on it. Whoop, 10 days. But yeah, there's still, I think it's 26 days total for this, I think. But yeah, you can get even more rewards than those. It's 800 for the first rank, for the first level. Second level, 1,000. Third level, 1,200. So you can get very, very, very good points in there every month. And that can skyrocket your golden dragon count to the sky, which is great. The second week I played the game, there was a reset of that. I went to I think 7,000 golden dragon, and I used it all on accessories, which I shouldn't have really because I couldn't buy recharge, I couldn't buy Drogon attempts, so I was kind of screwed. But I got my full legendary kit accessories. I do have some more than I made since then, but I don't have any duplicates to make recasts to limit break the level plus 10. So yeah, I'm stuck with that for now. But this is all you get to have really good rankings. Wormwalks, there's nothing there. It says season. I don't know if there's really gonna be anything there. I've never seen anything there, personally. But the thing is, Wormwalks is a one-timer thing per character, so I don't know how you're gonna rank up in that. And it's kind of locked behind power, so if there's actual ranking with that, that would be kind of pay to win skip thing, because the stronger you are, the further you can go. I cannot clear all the way to 40. I don't have the power for it. I think I made it to 33. I'm not sure. Let me go check that up. Not even 30. And yeah, I'm under power right now because my equipped gear is under what's the highest I can go. So if I would put the wrong relic for this character, I would probably get hired to do it. I can do it with under power, but I'm gonna get one shot. So I have to play it very, very perfectly. But you can get some really good stuff in there, in the worm walks, especially because it's once per character. I think at level 5 you get a blue card. So on alt character you can get some really good stuff for your main. No, not 5. 9, you get double blue card, and these are worth 10 expedition each, so that's 20 expedition done right there. And yeah, some blue pelt, purple pelt, other cards, another one at 14, so it's really good. You do that with every character and you get a ton of mats for all your characters. Well, mostly the main. Use all of that on your main, please. That would be better. So yeah, This is how you do big rankings. I will show you because that was the rankings I had last, well, this week. This is the ranking I have right now, but the ranking has just resetted 2 days ago. Well, one day ago, I can bring that up to 660 today by doing all my alts and my main hideout, for example. But let me show you what it looked like last week. We have the bandit camps over here. People did farm a bit. I couldn't farm that much, and I fell asleep before the reset, so I couldn't bring them back. But that's a different story. Let me swap that out. Drogon Slayer. Main was quite high. Other characters. I think my other one is down there, right here. This one too. I had 1, 2, and 7 position for the Echoes of the Past. Ferocious Beast, 1, 2, and 5th. And Enemy Hideout, 1, 2, and 4th. Because my knight was still leveling, I didn't have access to everything, and I wanted to focus more on the story than to get at the rankings, but it pays a lot. So yeah, that's how you do rankings. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more. If you want to see more content, please write it down below in the comments, and I'll see you later. Smash out. Take care.